Alright, well, I was having problems with this game that I'm about to show you, called 7 Nights in Vienna, by Red Exter. And I believe he's got a friend here as well, so... Zed Sarver's also basically with him. Anyhow, this is basically a historical style roguelike, and it's basically in the time of Napoleon, so let's just hit rolling game, hopefully get this going. This will take some time to load, so... While it's happening, Europe needs you. Napoleon has returned, and all of the nobility at the Congress of Vienna are busy dividing their spoils. Attend their parties and perform procedurally dances so that you can maneuver them into doing the right thing, raising a new coalition army to stop him. You are Charles Philip, Count of Artois. You have 7 nights to ensure the nations of Europe will fight off Napoleon at Waterloo. And it seems to have stopped, which is annoying. I'm not sure why it does this, but it's like, just doesn't continue loading. I think it's still going there, so we'll just leave it be for a bit. So, how to play. Most parts of the UI have descriptions inside mouse tooltips. Your goal is to win over enough support for the formation of the 7th Coalition Army. Characters will become supporters if enough of their contacts are. Dancing will provide cover for your other actions. Its slow suspicion gains powers you're stealing. Stealing and putting the item somewhere else will cause relationships to form or break. Movement controls are WASD, selecting the active ability of 1, 2, 3. 1 disables ability use, 2 shoves people out of the way, and 3 will plant or steal items. The selected ability is used by bumping into someone. Mouse over characters to pull up information about them. Click to make the info pane stick. The info pane has tooltip descriptions for its items. So credits. The code was done by Red Exter and Zed Sarver. The writing was by Kritorius. The crowd contingent model was originally seen in ncase.me crowds. Art is right there. There's a font, and there's lots of music as you can see. So, music. Made in 7 days for Sunday 2023. And that's not moving. So yeah, I'll note that this has loaded for me before in Chrome, but basically as the developer basically told me, there's a lot of music basically in this game, and it really ups the file size by a lot. And unfortunately, you're seeing an issue with having a big file size. Sometimes your game doesn't load. I'll just keep trying, I guess. And eventually this will load, by the way, but well, I may have to basically pause until we get to load, so bear with me, basically. Alright, I think I've got the bar still going. Well, it was still going until it basically got to about the 60% mark. Yep, I'm just going to pause the recording again and we'll just try again. And yeah, I'll note basically to any developer making a game, if you have a file this big, make an executable. I once wondered what makes a man powerful, what drives him to attempt the seemingly impossible, what gives him the conviction and the perseverance to see it through. I once thought my dear brother the answer to this question. So good, so pure, so... But no. Now I truly know the answer. The man which is no longer a man, but the embodiment of an ideal. To him, there is nothing scared. There is sacred. There can be nothing sacred, for he is sanctified, the anointed. So then, it was no wonder that he escaped. It was inevitable that he would attempt it. The nobles humans all could not comprehend the attempt. Wherefore does a man risk all for naught? But he is not a man any longer. Is he true France? Are we in the wrong? Can the entire world be wrong merely because one man is powerful? If the entire world is indeed wrong, how do we know that we are right? Napoleon came back from exile, and the entire world defeated him in an instant. He who brought millions dead, he who brought endless wars, he who sat on the throne of skills, he came, and the world bent the knee. But not us, not the same. It is for this privilege is given to us by him in heaven. It is when the entire world has fallen to the charms of the devil, and would dash itself to pieces upon his perverse pleasure, that falls to us the last defenders of faith and king, to rise and guide it back to the light. The last Louis must be protected, long live the king. For while my brothers live, I must entreat on his behalf. The vultures of Europe pick over France, and I am to send myself to them, as an imperative and a warning. The war is not yet won. Though my battleground shall not be of horse, steel, or lead, or indeed upon the sacred soils of France, but of dances, intrigues, and sleights of hand, the Congress of Vienna is the more treacherous. Now comes Charles Philip, Count of Artois, to Vienna, and stories shall be told of my triumphs and victories during the 7 nights in Vienna. Party like it's 1815. Alright, so let's get to it then, shall we? I finally get to play your game. Okay, there we go. Finally, it's starting, I think. Alright, so the sounds of cheerful conversation are heard as the new ball begins. Alright, I assume I probably just got right here. Yep. Oh, you can hover over what they basically are. So, there's Catherine Bragishin, Princess Bragishin. There's Princess de Benevent, I guess. And it's basically always like, pictures like, the nobles basically of like old King of Prussia. There's Christine von Reventlow, Elizabeth Alexeyevna, Empress Consort of Russia. And, very like, revealing like, outfit. There's Prince of, basically where he's from. Minister of Foreign Affairs. So, basically the idea here is you want to basically like, try and get these guys basically like, on your side, I guess. Alright, the music swells, the dance has begun. Alright, so is that those prices good or bad? I'm not really sure. So there's my like Grace. So, Friedrich Wilhelm Free begins to dance with Catherine Noel Grand. So I guess they're dancing with each other. Well, no one's dancing with me apparently. Alright, well. You need to dance before you can pilfer. Okay, so. How do you start dancing is a question, I guess. So I guess you can probably steal dance partners, maybe? Possibly? So that's actually telling me like what they're basically doing, I guess. So that's gonna go back free, then like, you know, let's do a spin. You've acquired some intel. Catherine Noel Grant's political leanings are clear to you now. Apparently I can see what, you know, someone's like, you know, leanings are basically are. She's neutral. Okay, so basically I'm learning about these guys as we, like, you know, we're close to them. Acquire some intel. Basically, learn about her political leanings. Acquire some more political leanings, I guess. I can right click basically get rid of like the window. Alright, so I'm probably missing something here. So how to play. Most parts of the UI are, have descriptions inside mouse tooltips. Your goal is to win over enough support for information of the 7th Coalition Army. So how I start dancing basically is a thing. You know, I suppose these guys are getting more suspicious because the red is like going up. Alright, so some comes to an elegant end, the dance has ended. Alright, the music swells here a little bit. Okay, start dancing, I think. So, you begin dancing with Catherine Noel Grand. Charles Morris de Talleyrand Peregrine begins dancing with Catherine Bagration. Someone else begins dancing, someone else begins dancing. So, let's do that. I think these are like the moves I can basically do. Okay, so guys, I got some grace basically doing that. So let's go up. Up. So you actually get grace as like you do like your dancing here is the thing, right? Grace, this is a measure how well you're dancing. It provides cover for your clandestine activities. So, you've learned about Christine von Renflow's connections. Who's Christine? I want to just like, you know, red bar indicates what I basically learned about them or not. Learn about Christine, Catherine. So yeah, basically you lose grace basically as you go along here. Alright. Gain a little bit more grace. So basically, it's like there's like different dance moves. You have AC like sort of max AC4. I think I don't know what items these guys might have. Oh, a little bit more grace. Can't go this way because there's someone in the way, I guess, so... Dance will come to an end soon. Well, I guess we'll just dance for a little bit here. Alright, the dance comes to an end. So here's a question, how many songs basically is there in a night, I guess? At least I figure out how to dance. Okay, so I can see the resolve, I guess, a little bit. So I'm learning more stuff about these guys as we go along. Alright, we're dancing with this minister right here. Or, no, this, princess right here. Let's see here, what dance moves do I want to go for? Let's go this way. That way. Up. Up. Down. I suppose there's different moves for different songs, by the way, so you have to keep that in mind as well. Let's try pilfering something, I guess. Get a little more grace. This actually takes a grace point to do, by the way, so... Oh, I took someone's brooch, apparently. So, you know what Alexa came to the ball with? Who's Elizabeth here? Her. So she's got no item. They basically you spend grace basically to grab stuff, so that's a thing. Alright, you know what Christine Von Reventlow came to the ball with? So I got her brooch, apparently. She's got apparently a brooch, apparently. So basically, I'm giving these guys items like you guys to do stuff. And I know what he came to the ball with, so he's got a brooch. No idea what this is basically gonna do, but At least I figured out how to do some of this stuff here. I got his tie clip. Let's do this. Well, I just gave her the tie clip, I guess. So, basically I'm transferring stuff to these guys, I'm not sure why, but, you know, whatever. So, apparently she's become suspicious of me. So, basically, yeah, that's like their suspicion here. I'm dancing with Christine von Riffenloh again. Down. Down. So I guess she's like, you know, seeing what I'm basically doing at this point, so... What does that mean? I suppose they're suspicious of me, I can't take any action against them, so... So apparently we're learning that this guy's like an honest sort, this guy's corrupt. I still don't know about her. So you're honest. You're honest and you're corrupt. So apparently someone exposed my treachery. You will not be invited to further dances. So if someone stole the brooch, the relationship has soured. Stole the tie clip, the relationship has been is already bad. So basically, someone's had good like relationships, some have bad relationships. The epilogue. Your Highness, I deliver a message from the king. You know as well as I that the throne cannot be linked to any accusations lest we be beggared by debt owed. Long live the king, for he must be preserved above all. The issue with Napoleon is not an issue of persons, but of times. Many detractors of the war proclaimed that any capital spent fighting Napoleon is ultimately without purpose. One cannot raise an army, spend millions of livers and lives, and one can dispose of a pretender to the throne. What one cannot do is remove Napoleon-shaped hole in, the in our society centers that always seeks to raise an heir Napoleon to the ascendancy. So then let Napoleon be Napoleon, let him bear the weight of the true role, of true responsibility, let all human failures rest upon his shoulders, let him ride the people's wrath, and when humanity inevitably falls itself. Long live the Emperor. So failure, no agreement was reached, Napoleon conquers Europe. Every Italian must support the formation of a coalition army. So long live the Emperor, for I am king under his rule. Alright, so... I at least have like some idea what I'm basically doing now, I guess. So, we want to basically start dancing like, you know, big secret suspicion low for a moment. It reloaded again. Oh, okay, there might be a bit of a bug here. If I have to reload this again, it's going to be a bit of an issue, Co. Well, let's see if I can reload again, because that's about the only way I'm going to be able to play this, I guess. So, reload the page, run the game. And if it stops constantly, then, well, we're going to be a while before I get to play this again. Yep, this is going to be an issue. This is what I'm basically faced with every time I used to play this game, by the way. Is this, it stops, like, mid-browser. Or mid-loading. But anyhow. Alright, got to load again, so we get to play again. Alright, so. So, I think like the idea like you want to basically go for here initially is just to dance around like, without causing too much suspicion. So, let's go this way, this way. Just dance away for a little bit. Oops, so you actually leave if you want to. So that's good to know. Do I get different actors as well? It's possible like different people as you go along here. Night 2 complete. Okay, so I learned something. Let's just end the night then. See what happens. 6, 7. So no agreements reached, blah blah. Let's just try restarting then. So if you walk off the room, basically you just leave basically, so. And yeah, there's some issue with this game, by the way, where if you you start a new game, it won't properly go as again. So there'd be a bug with restarting, I guess, and reloading. But that's just that's probably on my end, not the developer's end of browser loading. But yeah, if you have a big browser executable like this, it's better to probably make this into an executable as opposed to a browser game. Or at least have an executable so people can play it that way and not have to worry about this sort of thing with getting it to work. Because this is not fun to do. At least it's going this time. It would be nice if this went all the way, but who knows, it might stop right here. Or right there. I'll come back when it's ready. Yay! I get to go again. Alright, so. Are these the same people? I think these guys are different people. So it's possible you might have different people you talk to here as well. Well, we're gonna dance with you, I guess. Let's go here, down, down, down. Built my grace. So apparently someone's political leanings came clear to me. Of course, it's the person I'm actually with right now. She's a supporter apparently. That's all I can do, I think. Alright, so we got ourselves 3 star space to work with here. So you're neutral, you're neutral. You're neutral, you're neutral. You're neutral, and you're neutral. So I think with her being a supporter, I don't have to worry about her. But I might be able to make, like, you know, someone like her. Basically, she's, like, honest. Okay, we got basically Christine von Revenlow, basically with my, like, you know, thing here. That might take me off the map if we go this way, so we're just gonna change the dance pattern and go a little bit more to the middle. I don't like how they're getting so suspicious, these guys, but whatever. So I learned about her connections, apparently. So she is supporting my cause. The more her influence increases, the more this will spread. If enough of her contacts join my cause, she will as well. Whoops! Accidentally hit the escape key there. Let's get my grace up, you know. Alright, so the song came to an end again. You have a good idea of the strength of Christine Von's convictions. So, her resolve is 55%. I wonder what it basically means. So, it'd be nice if I had like a wait button or something, just like you know, wait with people, but whatever. So there's like a bit of an issue where like you're trying to like get, you know, someone to basically join you and you can't really dance with them. And my grace is going down too by a lot by as well, so let's see what happens if I basically leave and come back. Do I keep my grace? No, I do not. Some of these guys are basically suspicious of me as well, so that's the thing is too. Let's start dancing with you, I guess. Oh, I really shoved someone out the way. I just realized I had a shovel basically on, so whoops. No action. I won't really get really suspicious of you, basically, like, shoving him out of the way like that. Alright, so this guy's neutral. Neutral. Alright, well. Oh, I saw see relations here, at least. So they're related to each other. These guys are related to each other. No idea about them yet. And yeah, I keep pressing escape to sort of like, X out of that screen and like, I should be right clicking, but whatever. Guess we're gonna dance. Really picking up the beats here. I want something that goes down at this point, so... Alright, so you can see like the web of connections basically here. So you're corrupt. I think if they're corrupt, it means that it might like, take stuff, so let's watch out for that. Well, since you're honest, I can probably take your, like, item. The Austrian Empire. So I'll take that, like, guy's, like, thing. So I took his wallet. And if I give it to this guy, William von Humboldt, maybe he'll like that. He's over there. Whoops, I stole something. That might be a bad thing. She's corrupt now. She's got his, like, wallet. Okay. I may have screwed up. We'll see. Let's see, Christine von Reventlow. She's corrupt. And she has your wallet. I probably have to steal her wallet, basically give it back to him. So grab that. There's the Russian Empire. So he's right there. If this guy's honest, I might be able to, you know... So I have to dance more before I can pilfer. Where's that guy again? Alright, so he's got his wallet now. Dancing's not my forte, you know. But it's like a very interesting idea for like a rhythm-based dancer. Now, I will note, by the way, I think it would be better if you had like a longer time for doing like the clandestine activities basically in like this area here if you want to. They're getting suspicious of me at this point. Let's just leave. Oh, so he stole the thing and the relationship was already bad. So, basically, like, you know, he stole it. That's unfortunate. So he's corrupt. Basically, they're corrupt, I think, to steal it if they basically, if they're honest and they don't. That's what I take away from it. So there's the King of Prussia over there. At least they know they're carrying stuff. Guess we'll dance with Elizabeth here. The Empress Consort of Russia. Let's do that dance. Whoops, I did that wrong, I think. So he's got a tie clip, he's corrupt. You're corrupt. You're honest, so if I get something to the Princess Bagrish, she might like it. You know, she might give it back to someone. So she's over here. Well, let's just dance around, I guess, for a little bit at this point. So apparently Arthur's the honest sort. He's not connected to anyone, though. Well, whatever, it's gonna keep, keep on dancing. Try and dance toward the middle at this point. You got a little bit of, like, you know, intrigue basically right there. So you're honest. I should try and pilfer, like, you know, from his, like, you know, people, I guess. Well, I guess we're gonna dance for you a little bit more. A web of intrigue, you know? Oh good, I found out these guys are all connected to each other. Let's steal from the Prime Minister of Prussia and give it to William von Humboldt here. So, Prussia, right? You're Prussia or, like, you know, William, basically. I'll steal from them and give it to, like, you know, the Austrian guy. So, down. Wrong way, basically, but whatever. What's the Duchess of Saigon basically doing, by the way? Where is the Duchess? There she is right there. So she's basically a supporter. Maybe I can steal from her and, like, give it to one of these guys. So steal from her. You're still over here doing your own thing. So we just gave her basically something. She's honest, right? So hopefully I'll go back to him. build up some, like, you know, cover here. There we go. I got 3 of them to work with. She's getting quite suspicious of me at this point, so... Well, back to her, I guess. See, it would be a little bit easier, like, nicer if you could, like, you know, if they're, like, you know, on, like, an off thing, you can basically, like, still grab from it and stuff like that, but whatever. So he already, like, you know, has the item. I don't really need more cover, but it's fine. We can get more. So you're corrupt and a supporter. Let's take that. You're also corrupt, but I don't want to give that to him. You know, I think it would be nice, by the way, if you could, like, you know, reduce, like, your, like, you know, intrigue of people, because I'm about to, like, you know, get way too high with her. So basically, like, you know, I suppose my treachery, you're not invited for a dance. So yeah, basically, like, you know, someone stole it, someone basically returned it. Oh, look at this! Okay, so it didn't work right. So, but anyway, like, you know, we couldn't agree to things, so that's the thing, what happened. Alright, so, it's an interesting concept, this game, but I find, like, you know, it could be a little more, like, you know, forgiving of, like, you know, moving around, like, getting dances and stuff like that, and possibly lowering, like, intrigue as well. But whatever. That was basically 7 Nights in Vienna. Hope you guys basically enjoyed it, and take care.